All right, let's go. Pick up where we left off earlier today. AKA starting the off season.
I know it's better if we both say so long and thanks for the memories. I like to say that it's been real, but it's been fake. 'Cause
Harsh words.
I caught you lying in my face again. You got me hanging by the thread again. Feel like a kite in a hurricane.
So I don't think I decided whether I wanted to do stats like before the conference championship games, after the conference championship games, after the playoffs, after the bowl games, what all I wanted to include. So I'm just gonna run through this again real quick. And I was probably just gonna do either top 5 or top 10. This is top 10, right? Yeah. Braylon Allen leads in yardage. So yes, this is recording right now. That's why I'm not like stopping to write anything down. Just wanted to get the stats there. Like TFLs, sacks, tackles. One of my guys had 5 INTs, and 5's not even close to the top. Dude forced 5 fumbles and recovered 4 of them himself. San Diego State. Washington's guy made 27 field goals. $71 out of 72 for Oklahoma. Crazy. That's right. Because I remember looking at this and seeing Whittington up there at 35.5. This dude had 2 kick return touchdowns. Trevor Etienne, 2 punt return touchdowns. Very nice. Tanner Mordecai, 23 picks. Oh, this is the SMU Tanner Mordecai. Since there's 2 of them in the game. Alright, I think that's all I needed. And I also wanted to keep track of the coaches, of where all the coaches were going. What? Oh. Oh. Okay, so this is the first time I've done a Dynasty with the 2023 update. So yes, Wisconsin has Tanner Mordecai at quarterback, like all the receivers that transferred in, and the actual correct coaching staff. So this is my first time going through this, where it's like, oh yeah, Wisconsin has Luke Fickell's contract expires. One, that doesn't make sense because he literally just got hired. I think he has like a 6-year deal or whatever. Okay, so obviously they're gonna extend him, and Wisconsin's gonna extend him. Air raid. Matt Rule? No, like why are these contracts up right away? Kirk Ferentz has retired from coaching. Are they going to promote Brian Ferentz? That's the question. No, they are not. They hired Michigan's DC, Jesse Minter. PJ, wow, that was fast. PJ Fleck getting fired. Okay, reminder for my dynasty last year, Minnesota fired PJ Fleck. And then not too many years afterward, they won the national title. I want to say they fired PJ Fleck in like year 4, year 5. And then in like year 9, they won the national title. So it's like, yeah, maybe if I want Minnesota to be bad, I should want them to keep PJ Fleck. Who are they going to get? Probably a coordinator from Oklahoma? Yes, sir. Deion Sanders extended. Neil Brown, West Virginia, fired him. Ooh. And they hired the guy from Tulsa. Yeah, and if I remember right, this first offseason, the coaching carousel takes the longest just because there are all these extra. Michigan's OC gets hired away. There are all these extra, like, people's contracts expire. Like this. And that. Lance Leipold was fired? Oh, bro. And Maryland fires. So as far as tracking head coaches and stuff, I know you can just look at it next season, or I can just go back and watch this video and do it. So I'm not gonna stop and pause at each one. Gonna try to keep this pace moving. So you left Cincinnati to go to ECU. Tom Herman's? Oh, that's right, I knew Tom Herman was at FAU. Tom Allen fired, of course. I think he always gets fired like right away. David Braun extended. If you remember Northwestern's mess right before the season started. Trent Dilfer gets the extension. And they hired West Virginia's fired coach. App State. Oh, they fired him. Tommy Reese got hired away. No, I'm good. Ooh, and they hired away Arkansas's OC. Brian Hartline extended. Manny Diaz extended. Steve Spurrier Jr. Mike Tressel got hired away? Oh. That's what I forgot to do. Switch my stuff in OBS, but I didn't switch it here. There we go. Fix that.
I set a fire in my own house to watch it burn from the inside out. We watch this burn from the inside out.
PJ Fleck hired as the offensive coordinator at Georgia. Really? That's Leipold got hired. OC for North Carolina. There's Wisconsin's coming up. They take the fired Boston College head coach. Interesting. Okay. Really? This is me. This is my school. All OC got fired. Well, if I remember right, all three of my coaches, like my head coach, OC, and DC, all started at 0. So it's like I might actually get a better OC. Major Apple was OC at South Alabama, and he just didn't have a current contract, so I stole him away. Brian Ferentz contract expired. They gave him the extension. 3 more years. Even though his dad's not the head coach anymore. Yeah, so Minnesota fired PJ Fleck and both coordinators. Extended, extended, extended. Yeah, it's like all these coordinators. This one actually got fired, okay. Graham Harrell, extended. Indiana also fired offensive coordinator and defensive. Yeah.
I'm showing it out, yeah, I'm so done. I see the things I'm not in control of. I've been a mess, no good at hiding. They always find me. That's how I'm feeling now. And no one can see what's going down.
So basically, they're all just hiring each other's coordinators because they're all expired. Iowa State's way down here? Yeah, I was really underselling how many coordinators had their contracts expire right away. Seems like for these smaller schools, it's every single one of them. Tom Allen goes from a head coach at a Big Ten school, and now he's a coordinator for Louisiana Tech, which is Conference USA, but it's actually, we're going to get rid of the Conference USA in this offseason. Conference USA will become the Big East. See, in real life, Air Force is pretty good. Air Force is ranked in the top 25 in real life. They're not going 3-9. Their player ratings must have been a little low in this game. Whoa. Oh, Hawaii. And they just took Kyle Flood, who got fired by my school. Northwestern fired their guys. Temple, you will be in the Big East. They hired Minnesota's OC, or former OC. Their fired OC. So Trent Delfer at UAB's got to hire a new OC and a new DC. They both got hired away. There's Minnesota's DC, former DC got hired. Here's JMU, got hired away, of course, Mike Shanahan. And this dude got hired away. Huh. App State, oh, of course, App State was bad. Of course, their coordinators weren't going to be hired away. Vic Vinegar. There we go. Yay, we did it. Ah, of course. I think that somebody was in my chat the other day and they tried a Texas Dynasty and Arch Manning transferred out. Dang. Man. Knew I should have redshirted him. Man, I got greedy though. I wanted as much Ewers time and Arch Manning time. Man, freaking Arch Manning. Going to Arkansas. Oh. And very low. Man. Oh. Yeah, and everybody else is a senior, so I got nothing else to do there. 85, 78. Robinson's leaving. Yeah, a lot of good players are leaving. Darn you, Arch Manning. You might have been basically the biggest reason I chose Texas. Well, time to start a new dynasty. No, just kidding. I'll stay. First round pick, there we go. Oh yeah, time to finish recruiting. So the corner is what I was at least gonna have on here still, yep. Where did I fall 1280 behind? I thought I was like dead even with this guy. Okay, I do have a nice lead on that one. Check who I've actually got committed. My recruiting plan was down there. Okay, let me see if I can find my recruiting plan. Yep. Still got it. Alright, I actually didn't need any D linemen. I didn't get any? Okay, well, it's fine. I didn't need any. Linebackers, I did need 2 to 3. I could probably sort by position, but what fun would that be? I've got a 72. One corner, one safety. I got a safety. And a 72 corner. Oh, this dude, oh, okay, I should probably get that guy anyway. I'd have to put a lot of points to be able to get that guy, but it might actually be worth it. This dude are pretty close. He's not really worth putting points into, too, though. A 68. Didn't I already get a kicker? Yeah, I got a kicker. I got a kicker from Minnesota, right? Minnetonka, baby. How bad they? Wisconsin's got no scholarship. So maybe I could try. Notre Dame's got no scholarship, so maybe I could try. Florida State no scholarship, maybe I could try. So this dude's not worth it then. Because if I want a D lineman, I can just grab these guys. Okay, 74, not worth it. Okay, let's put, I want to say like 7K on that guy. Would 7K be enough to get that guy? I'm going to trust my list here that I literally don't need a D lineman right now. I'll just put 1500 because that'll be enough to pass. Okay, maybe I'll put slightly more than 1500. I'll put 2000. So that'll give me a chance. I might get that guy if Florida State doesn't try. And then I want to put the rest here because he's the most important. And that's generally my strategy here, is to only go after one or two guys. If once I can unlock more recruiting points with my coach skill tree, then I'll have more points available, and then I can maybe go after like 3 guys. But when I only have 10,000, let's see who we get. Come on, corner. Yes. Florida, Notre Dame. Why? Why? That's stupid. Okay, well, whatever. I got the one that I wanted. Alright, so year 1, recruiting's the toughest when you start your coach at level 0. I was gonna say, if I got a top 10 class, I'd still be happy. I literally got 10th. 1 5-star, 6 4-stars. That's not bad. Oh, that's weird. The 2 teams that went undefeated in the regular season played each other in the national championship. Had the best 2 recruiting classes. South Carolina, don't believe that. Hey, Wisconsin's up there. Cal. That's weird. Yeah. Alright, quarterback room suddenly very empty. Okay, so position changes. I'm not going to be doing athletes. I'm not recruiting athletes at all. That's like part of the make the game more difficult. So I'm not gonna have a whole lot of position changes to do every year anymore. This dude's 81. Oh yeah, and I got a JUCO. Yeah. Tight end, senior. Jeez. He could be a 75 receiver. Could be a 74 fullback. There we go. I need a fullback, don't I? Oh, I recruited a fullback. 68. Okay, so senior, and I'll probably redshirt him. So then I'll probably just let this guy play. Senior. He could also do the fullback, halfback thing. So I can do him at fullback 72, and then yeah. And then this dude could be like a 4-year starter. All right, let's do it that way. All right, so we got 88, 4. There you go. That was easy. Yeah, that's why I said I didn't need any D linemen. Jeez, I mean, these guys aren't great. But a couple of redshirt freshmen. Okay, well, I'll need some D linemen now for next year. Not a ton, though. I just got to make them good. It's like I don't need depth. I just need top of the line players. Ooh, he was only 77. This is why I needed a lot of linebackers. So let's swap him to the other side. Yeah, he'll potentially be a starter. 70, yeah, that's the dude I just got. 76. Don't have a lot of great free safeties. Strong safety, wow. Totally didn't remember that I had three guys to redshirt. So obviously I can convert some of them over. And corner kind of, well, I guess I did need to recruit one corner. So now I've got a senior and 2 juniors. So it's like, yeah, I had a lot of players, but this guy's not really any good. And this guy's graduating. This guy will be graduating. Okay, free safety, not a good corner. He'd be a good linebacker. Maybe I could, ooh, and a good D-line. Maybe I could just convert him to linebacker. He'd be 74. $79.79. Not a good corner. And that's your reminder that safeties do not always convert well to corner. 76 at the linebacker spot, though. 77. So I've got, and we haven't seen the training results yet either, so he's actually going to be better than 78. But then the guy you move over would also get training results. Yeah, I might need a middle linebacker. So it's like, these guys. 77 had all the positions. Alright, 79, 77. So it's also 79 and 76. So I think obviously it makes the most sense to leave that guy there at strong safety. 72. That guy's not really worth it. Yeah. Maybe he could just be the free safety then? But he wouldn't be better. Or he would be better. Slightly. Yeah, okay, so I think strong safety I just recruited will become a free safety. And then I'll redshirt him this year, and then after that, redshirt him this year, and then maybe he'll start competing for the starting job with this dude. EWC! Welcome in, thank you for the raid. Dude, I saw you were on, and I was like, well, depending on how much longer I go here, you were one of my options that I was going to raid out to myself. How's your dynasty treating you? Okay, so I made that dude a free safety. I was just going to leave this dude as my backup strong safety, and then this dude is going to make a middle linebacker. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, yes. That's fine. Add to be back in 60 seconds? Okay. What perfect timing. Okay, so I figured out the jumble mess there at strong safety, which kind of means probably won't have anywhere to move this guy. What the heck? Why did I not look at that before? An 80 free safety? Boom, done. I could probably move this guy back to strong safety then. All right, you're back. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, I'm like at the end of year 1 here, so it's a lot of position changes. It's like people that are their skills aren't matching up to their best possibilities. I was just saying, where are you at with your dynasty? Playoffs? I do need to work on my sound alerts too. They work better. Yeah, I barely heard it. Because they don't really work when I'm doing football. It kind of like my computer's maxed out already just to get football streamed. But they work better when I'm playing other games that don't take up so much CPU. So I'll have to create some sound alerts for other games. So let's see. He's not that good as a corner. I think I'm just gonna make him a linebacker. Since I didn't recruit as many linebackers as I wanted. So I just kind of fill in with these other positions. So like you recruit a guy as a 78 strong safety, but it's like actually probably more need you as a half decent linebacker. Where did this guy come from? Oh, I think I might have. No, I went to Valtech on scholarship. Okay, so my rule is I'm not recruiting athletes. What do I do if I get an athlete that I didn't even try for? Oh god, I could put him at quarterback. That's what I need as a quarterback. I don't know what to do with him because I want to stick to my no athletes thing. I think I might just put him somewhere where I can cut him. Do you want to keep your changes? Yes. But I'm in year 3 now. Okay, I think you were year 2 last time I talked to you. 5-1, lost to Bama. Dude, close games are. I love playing close games. 32-30. Oh man, as time expired. That's awesome. Sounds like you got some really fun games going on. Move him to wide receiver. Yeah, so trying to make the dynasty more challenging this year. So recruiting, no recruiting athletes. Because that's basically all I used to do. It's like just recruit a ton of athletes, move them to quarterback, halfback, receiver. All the corners and safeties were all athletes. It made it too easy. So yeah, we just lost Arch Manning. Arch Manning transferred out. I recruit athletes for. That's what I'm saying. It made it too easy to do recruiting. It's like I would have the #1 recruiting class basically every season without even trying that hard. So I want roster building to be a little more difficult. And that was the easiest way I thought to do it. Is like, just kind of ban athletes. Instead of banning like recruiting 5 stars or banning 4 and 5 stars, it's like, no, I'll keep going for 4 and 5 stars, just not athletes. So yeah, we lost Arch Manning. He transferred to Arkansas. A lot of young receivers on this team. A lot of middling defensive players, like mid 80s, low 80s. I don't know if this team might have actually gotten worse compared to year 1. I think we lost a lot of good seniors and didn't quite have the guys ready to replace them. Which obviously is no fault of my own because we just started the dynasty. Yeah. I used to only recruit players that were the same prestige as my school or lower. That's an interesting way to do it. Yeah, talk about struggling and then for sure. My defense and O-line got worse from year 2 to year 3. Yeah. So when you take over a new school, whether it's the very beginning of a dynasty or if you change schools within your dynasty, it's always kind of a bit of like, oh yeah, I haven't been like working on this plan for 5-6 years in a row. Alright, I need to cut 4 people. Don't need to cut a quarterback, obviously. Could cut that guy. Man, this tight end, 94 overall. That's pretty good. $70. I actually, like, I don't remember spending a lot of time studying this roster. I kind of just went and, like, started the season, started playing games. So I'm used to looking at my roster and, like, knowing exactly what to expect. I don't... Look, this roster doesn't feel familiar at all. So we've got Robertson, 78. Sophomore redshirt. Might have to cut him. 63 I might have to cut. Too many defensive linemen. These guys are seniors, so I don't want to cut them or cut any of the D tackles. Well, that's why I have all these too many roster guys. I got all these walk-ons. Yeah, so I gotta cut 2. Okay. So this will be my reminder not to even bother recruiting people that are less than 70, because you're not gonna have the roster space for them anyway. $70 exactly. Was that who I was gonna cut? Oh, 84? I wasn't going to cut him. I must have already cut the offensive lineman I was looking at. 81. Yeah, that's fine. He's 83. And then these guys are 82, 81, so they'll be able to replace him. Plus they're a year younger. Alright, I do have a ton of conference realignment planned. So I think I will do that off stream. Probably won't even do that tonight. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Maybe even I'll do it on stream tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see about that.